Hey friends, welcome to Disneyland Paris. We are out here tonight because we've got a special event going on. We are here for Disneyland Paris's Annuel party. So this is a private party for annual pass holders at Disneyland Paris. You've got to have a Magic Plus or an Infinity Pass to do it, and tickets were €55 per person. We've come dressed up. I am dressed as a little green man, and we've got Becky dressed here as someone from Pizza Planet. So we are all sorted for a special event. It is a bit of a scavenger hunt tonight. It's called Adventure. So we're going to be going across all 5 of the lands here at Disneyland Paris. We've got cool kind of shows going on, hopefully some fireworks, something starting dead on at 9 o'clock, so we've got to make sure that we're there for that, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. We've got our wristbands and we are good to go. So if you guys want to follow along and just see us making a fool of ourselves running around Disneyland Paris, do hit the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot, and it would be great if you could hit the subscribe button, bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. Literally going on an adventure this time around Disneyland Paris. Let's go. Okay, so we have to collect our wristband from the ticketing office here underneath the Disneyland Hotel. So we are in. That was a bit of a faff to actually get in there because it was time and time they were checking security, but the park is quite quiet. Security cast members everywhere, and basically, so the way you start is you scan the QR code that is on your wristband, and then we've got this that's come up. See you at 9:05 p.m. on Central Plaza. Well, there we go then, let's go. Central Plaza, here we come. So there's a little bit of a crowd forming. It is 20 to 9. There's quite the crowd forming, actually. It's looking good. We're excited. Everybody's off of the path. So I'm wondering what's going to happen. Maybe if we can... Maybe we're going to have to stand up on the sidewalk.
Chers membres pass Annuel, êtes-vous prêts à vivre les grandes aventures du parc Disneyland ce soir? Merci d'accueillir le responsable du programme Pass Annuel, mais surtout...
I never thought I would see Mickey Mouse dancing to a princess and a pirate song. Central Plaza, Disneyland Paris, pretty small crowd, fireworks going, special projections on the castle. Freaking cool, really cool. We've got a start to the adventure now. The only problem is, everything is in French.
Je ne parle en français.
Je ne parle. Whatever Becky said, I don't speak French. I was top class for French originally, and I do not know any of it now apart from bonjour, bonsoir, oui, whatever. Yeah. So we're trying to like translate everything. We're heading into Frontierland. We've got to find clues in the 5 lands. A little bit of a bottleneck here. People going up and around. So we've got a little map here, and we can go to each of the lands throughout the park. It's all like a fully interactive website. Can do your location and everything, so obviously we kind of know the park quite well anyway.
So this is where we are now.
Everything is in French though, so it's going to be really hard. We're going to be using Google Translate all night, I think.
And also it doesn't translate on this browser.
Doesn't translate on the browser, so
Should
this
we
is going to
try
be awkward.
Google browser?
So we've had one clue over in the fort. We're translating through Google Chrome and everything, and the clue we think we had to find something that wasn't there, and one of those was a telephone. So we've gone with a telephone, in French of course, and now we're outside the Lucky Nugget, and it says push open the doors of the Lucky Nugget to see what the regulars are discussing. Just heave it around here. We've also got characters roaming around tonight as well. I think Boba Fett is out, and I think Woody and whatnot are out somewhere as well. We're going to see if we can see any of them later on. Very exciting. It's cool. It's very busy in these kind of areas. So this is quite cool. In here we've got like people having conversations, and they're doing a big kind of adventure. It's really cool. We're obviously not going to understand what they're saying, but it's the favourite topic of discussion. This is really tricky. We're kind of like, we're struggling because it's all in French, obviously, and I appreciate we're in France.
But some of the clues are like spoken clues.
Yeah, so
really
in the Lucky Nugget there, you had the people like having a conversation, and they talked about whiskey a lot. They were like, what's their favourite topic of conversation? And we were like, whiskey, right? Yeah, cool. Put whiskey in.
Spent like 5 minutes trying to spell whiskey in French.
Yeah, and it, obviously we don't, like we put it in Google Translate, whatnot. Asked somebody outside and they said it was chance, like luck. Lucky Nugget, chance. So, not that fun. It's not that fun when you can't understand any of it. You feel a bit left out. So we are heading on to the Molly Brown. Our clue says we're going to climb aboard the Molly Brown and add up the 3 numbers that are spread over the boat and its surroundings. So we've got to look out for numbers that are dotted around us. So we're aboard the Molly Brown. We've got to look for numbers that are dotted around. It's kind of like a one-way system. They're making you come in one way and out the other. So I'm assuming we're going to walk straight past a number. Yes. Well, we've got to add these numbers up. There's 3 numbers, I think it said. Okay, so we're heading into the grounds of, wow, my favourite, Phantom Manor. And we got to try and find Melanie Ravenswood because she is out. The colour of her bouquet, is that over there? Is that a bouquet of flowers on the stand there that are black?
Surely.
So, obviously, as we said, it's a lot of like writing in French. Melanie's flowers are over here, and I think Henry Ravenswood was just over there. He confronted us and started talking a lot of French to us, and then told us he didn't speak French when we told him we spoke English. Flowers are there. They look purple, actually, under the light. Are they purple? Let's see if purple is correct then. So her flowers, although they don't look it, are actually blue. They look purple or black under certain lights, depends. Melanie Ravenswood. We've got Tiana meeting on the Molly Brown. I don't think I've seen Tiana do an actual meet and greet before.
She's in the Princess Pavilion sometimes.
Yeah, she is in the Princess Pavilion occasionally, but this is very cool. It's like a kind of distanced meet and greet. It's so peaceful. Oh my goodness, it's Miko! It's Coda from Brother Bear. He's meeting and greeting on the side of Cowboy Cookout. Very cool. We got some real rare characters out tonight. We got Merida meeting and greeting.
Pinocchio!
This is so cool.
Am I the prettiest princess ever?
I'm not really enjoying the adventure part of it, gotta say, because it's all in French. We've met quite a few people actually that are English speakers, and they're very disappointed in it as well because they just don't understand. But we're helping each other out throughout the time. The character meets that we've seen have been amazing. We just saw Merida, as you saw. We saw Coda, we saw Miko, we saw Tiana, Henry and Melanie Ravenswood. Wow. Wow, really, really cool. Not random, like rare meet and greets. You don't see these meet and greets often, so that is a lot of fun. We're in Adventureland now, we're on to the next one. We've got Chippendale as the rescue rangers. My night is complete. That is amazing. We've got to find a clue in here as well. There's parrots, so I'm wondering if parrots is the clue. This is like the true representation of what Walt Disney wanted the Enchanted Tiki Room to be, like a meal, a restaurant. This is such a cool interaction. They're like really having a proper good time with the guests. They took one of the guys' hats off, playing with wands, all sorts. It's very, very cool. La porte. That was the clue that the birds were saying in the, what I'm going to call is the Enchanted Tiki Room. It's basically the Enchanted Tiki Room, isn't it? As a meal.
A version.
A version. The answer was the door, or door, but in French, porte. We're now heading over to Indiana Jones. I don't know what the actual ride is called because it's in French again. It's like the Temple of something. Temple of Doom, maybe? I don't know. Chippendale meet and greet, and that was insane. That was so cool. Rescue Rangers. We're trying. We're doing well, I think. At the end, though, you have to read it all back, and that's all going to be in French, and we're not going to understand it. And that is what it is. We're aware of that. We've got a couple of shows tonight as well, which we're going to go, and we're going to basically go and watch those shows. There's one on the Castle stage, there's one in Videopolis Theatre. So we've got a few more things to do tonight before the big reveal at the end. Next clue, they said it was next to the Temple of Peril in their camp. I guess it's this. And it said the colour of their luggage will be your clue. That luggage is very green to me.
Bit of GCSE French.
That. Ah, we got that. That's the quickest clue we've got tonight. Well done, Becky. Smashed it. So next one, we've got to go into the caves, I think. There's loads of people stood outside the caves, but I want to go in. I don't know if it's right to go in because I don't want to get lost. It said don't get lost in the caves. Lots of people that way. Let's roll. Follow the people, follow the people in the caves. This one was quite an easy one, so we had to find the hideout, the castaway hideout, and the clue was posted up here, thankfully. So we just typed that clue in. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. So we got pirates dressed up in like fancy pants, frilly outfits standing on the bridge here opposite Skull Rock. Very cool. It's a Pirates and Princess night tonight, so this is a lot of fun. I'll put a picture in of that now. And then we're gonna probably head into Fantasyland, I think. Okay, so what have we got in here? Oh, this is one of those, the people from the stage show earlier on this evening. This is quite cute. They're dressed up like this. I really like their outfits. Okay, so the next one we've got here, it says meet our favourite couple in their theatre and find the clue on Mickey's gift. So, it says meet Mickey Mouse. I don't know if we're going to actually go and meet Mickey Mouse or not. Never been in here before. 15-minute wait, it says. We've got like the queue of people in here, and on Mickey's gift, which is on the left-hand side of the stage, there's a little tag which will show you the actual clue. So we don't have to queue to meet Mickey if we don't want, though I imagine he'll be out in a few minutes' time. I imagine 15 minutes was the time until he's next out. Hey! Oh, Mickey and Minnie! Look, we got Peter and Wendy. So the next clue we have, after a cool spotting of Peter and Wendy, it says, watch your head, the Queen has closed access to her castle, but the clue is nevertheless located on its facade. Somebody gave us a little bit of a clue. It's round the other side. So we gotta go around this other side. Some people are really, really dressed up. We're not dressed up as amazingly as some people, sadly. Must be a meet going on over here occasionally. Right. We've got one of them that's lit up. Saison. Is that the answer? Saison was the answer. Amazing. So I thought this was a meet and greet by the old mill, but actually that was a clue. Let yourself be charmed at by the romantic setting of the old mill. The unusual object stored at its foundations is your clue. So we've got to go over here and find an object that's stored at the foundations of the old mill. A bird cage. Okay, so the foundations of the old mill, there was a little bird cage there. It's not bird cage, it's just cage. But we did it. Great, amazing. We're missioning through Fantasyland now. We're doing well. We're going on to number 10. We're not doing an order. An encounter under the ocean awaits you, but not so soon. The object in the second window of the pavilion is your clue. Alright, so the object in the second window is your clue. So that's first window. Second window, Rose? Rose?
Yep.
Oh, was it Rose? Okay. And to be fair, the place looks pretty cool. You've got all of the windows of the princesses. We had a few clues in Fantasyland that we've kind of just gone through in quick succession. The thing next to the evil queen, we guessed was an apple. Merlin here, he keeps repeating the clue, it says. So Merlin is over by the Sword and the Stone. We've got fountains going over here, and watch that show shortly.
quand tu connais pas quelque chose, et Dieu sait qu'il y a beaucoup de choses que tu ne sais pas, quel bruit est-ce que tu fais?
We've got one more clue over here. We've got Lady Tremaine and whatnot, meeting and greeting. The problem is you have to go through this queue to get the answer. Look at these guys. We've done what we can in Fantasyland. We are now going to go into Discoveryland, yeah?
Yeah.
And like Becky's trying to figure out these clues as we go, but it's so hard because it's all in French.
Even the ones that we've worked out, we can't work. So each land has a clue after you've got all of the mini clues, and then all of those 5 big clues in the middle make another final clue, like a final answer, I guess.
So
we haven't got any of the lands ones yet.
Yeah.
Even though we've got some of them, like we've got most of the answers.
Yeah. So we're not actually going to end up knowing the final answers because we have
speak them all in French at the end, so we won't know the answers.
It's a struggle. We've got 2 shows to watch, so we're excited to see those. We've got one in Videopolis Theatre, we've got one on the castle stage to the right of the castle. So we're quite excited for that. We're going to have a look and see which kind of clues we can get around here, see if we can get any. Because we want to at least find a few more clues. And I think there'll be some characters meeting and greeting around here as well. So we've got one by the Orbitron, and it says about trusting the pilot. Ooh, these people look very well dressed. It says about trusting the pilot, but
Maybe it's something on the top of her hat or something.
yeah, maybe. Maybe it's on top of the hut of the building. So we're going around Space Mountain at the moment. We've got a few clues around this area. It says stay alert and circle around Space Mountain to spot the clue to the attraction. But where is the clue to the attraction? It's got to be around here somewhere. We got it, there we are, Saint. Aha, we've got one at least there. And then the next one's a riddle over here. The riddle is going to be... yeah, the riddle will be tricky because we're not French. And the riddle will be in French. Do you see the pattern tonight? Oh, we've got stormtroopers out terrorizing guests in Discoveryland over by Star Tours. Oh, they're First Order stormtroopers as well. French stormtroopers.
And I'm curious why you're here. Are you trying to get on?
It's getting colder. The hood has gone up.
The dragon breath is out.
The dragon breath is out indeed. I might have to put my alien mitten hands on in a second, actually, because it's cold. We're heading out of Discoveryland now, over Castle Stage, just here in front of us. As we go over there, there'll be a stage show.
Écoutez-moi bien, il en faut peu pour être heureux, vraiment très peu pour être heureux. Il faut se satisfaire du nécessaire. Un peu d'eau fraîche et de verdure que nous prodigue la nature, quelques rayons de miel et de soleil. bothering me. Scooby-Doo, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you.
The Jungle Book Jive. I've heard a lot of good things about that, never seen it. Seen it now. Very cool. Very, very cool. I think everybody's starting to flag now. It's like, what time is it? 1:45. We are in a Disney park at 1:45. We're in Disneyland Paris at 1:45. Pretty cool. We've also got clues on Main Street as well, so we're going to head into Main Street a little bit, try and find a couple of clues. So we have come to Main Street to come up with a couple of clues. Adventure 5, on the side of the Liberty Arcade, the inauguration of a famous statue is in full swing.
What's going on?
Famous statue? Liberty Arcade? 1886? So we've got the inauguration of the Statue of Liberty and clues just down there in the bottom corner on a little sign. Pretty cool. We were just saying this has been a bit of an eye-opener because there's parts of this we just did not know were here. Amazing. And then we're going to go out of here and go to the opposite side past Waltz. And we've got another clue over the other side there. Side note, you can actually get your hair cut in Disneyland Paris as well, which is very cool. Really tempted to do that one day, but I like getting my hair cut before I come on holiday, so. We've pretty much avoided going back and forward tonight. We've done a good job of that at least. But we've done it now.
That's the only thing we've done a good job of.
It is the only thing. She is right. It is the only thing we've done a good job of because we haven't done a good job of the game. We haven't done a good job of the riddles. But we come from Main Street now. We're going to go over to the Hyperion Theatre. We've got one more show to watch there before the grand finale later on. And by later on, I still mean we've got like an hour or so until we finish, which is pretty insane. It's been a long night. I'm starting to get a headache because it's been a long day for us. We only flew in today. It was supposed to be yesterday. We were supposed to have a relaxing day today. Stress-filled day. If you have not seen our travel day video, do go and check it out. It was horrendous because of the French strikes cancelling flights. Yeah, it's busy. It's busy. I think this is the queue for the Hyperion Theatre. And I think it stretches all the way down there. We are tired. We are lucky, actually, because maybe, what, 10, 15 people after us?
Yeah.
They cut the queue off for
Bear
this.
in mind we're already like 15 minutes early.
Yeah, we're 15 minutes early. This is the last showing, though. It's getting cold, so I think people
We saved it till last because it was going to be warm in here, but everyone else obviously had
Everyone's
the same idea.
had exactly the same idea as us. And our seat's not the best. We're in the disabled section. We were put in here. So we haven't like jumped in here by our choice. But we're going to see Disney Classics Celebration.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
the Disney Classics celebration in the Hyperion Theatre was phenomenal. I was playing a game with myself. How many characters can you get in one shot there? Like, just incredible. Some really rare characters as well. You saw hyenas from Lion King. You saw Mushu, Mulan, Jafar, Aladdin. Sorry? Tarzan and Jane, yes. Like, so good. So good. They're very short snippets of each song, but great performance. Meg as well, actually, from Hercules. Great. So we're heading into the hub now, the Central Plaza, because 1:45 they are doing the big reveal, they're saying. It's going to be in French though, that's the only disappointing thing, but it's pretty heaving in there already, we can see. It's pretty manic. But hopefully we can try and find a space, because it takes place right in the centre on the little stages.
Aventure avec Adventureland, mon land préféré. Vous pouviez voir les indices porte, visite, identité et mémoire qui vous menaient vers le mot carte. Et carte, une seule déduction possible. Le mot code final de la soirée était, roulement de tambour, attention messieurs, le mot cœur. Oh, c'est beau! Ça bouge!
Découvrons maintenant le pourcentage de votre
Just like we dreamed it, as good as good can be. And I know it's so much better, 'cause we dreamed it up together. Just like we dreamed it tonight. I imagine being here like this, like never seen before. Many times before.
Bravo encore une fois à toutes et à tous. Merci de votre participation à notre grande aventure.
We are leaving the park, following the horde of people as we make our way down Main Street, USA. It's pretty busy still. Pretty cray. It's late. It's 2 a.m. and we are leaving Disneyland Paris at 2 in the morning. I think this is the time that they do their Halloween parties as well, so this is quite a normal thing for locals, I suppose, if they do Halloween parties or whatever here. They're so cute. These guys were dancing a second ago. Oh Oh, he said he loves them. Kiss. Alright, so that is the end of our time at the Annual Pass Adventure Party. 836 people got the correct answer, and we weren't one of them. We definitely weren't one of them. We failed miserably. So I believe the answer was actually heart. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. Like, it just didn't fit. We met a group of people that were also English as well, and their view on the party was exactly the same as ours. Great that we had all these rare characters to meet, but it just kind of sucked that it was all in French. No option to change it to English on the app. You know, it just meant you're excluding everybody outside of locals, which I appreciate. We're in Disneyland Paris, it's a locals park for them really, but you know, you've got English pass holders or German or Dutch or whatever, you know, so anywho, hopefully you guys did enjoy following us along anyway and seeing rare characters. So much entertainment happening in the park as well this evening. Props to all cast members tonight. Thank you so much for the event. It was outside of the quest part and us not understanding it. It was a lot of fun, and I'm sure everybody that is French and could understand it had an absolute blast, because I can see why. It was the construction of it, putting it together, amazing. The entertainment cast, unreal. So many of you guys out and about as well, which is awesome. So hopefully you guys did enjoy following us along. If you did, give us a thumbs up, do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. And it'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. We'll see you on the other side. Thanks.